You're hot.
Ooh, vibing. Vibe with us.
And as Chance the Rapper says, and we back,
And we back.
and we back.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're back to bring you LSA D1 Championship action. We brought you LSA D2 Championship action, where we saw Mo State Grizzlies get that trophy one time this season. And not the Grizzlies. Did I say the Grizzlies? God.
They're the Bears.
Jeez. The Bears.
The Bears.
It's,
Whatever. They won the championship.
and we brought it to you.
Yes.
And now we're here. This is the culmination of excellence in the D1 level. This is OU versus A&M for the ship. This is going to be an excellent game. I'm excited. Anthony Crimmins, Stickstar Lacrosse, Stickstar Productions, joined by Logan McCullough. Logan, talk to us about what you're excited to see here.
Well, I'm most interested to see which team can bounce back because both teams had an overtime, thrilling victories that takes a lot of energy out of you. In addition to that, both teams were out warming up an hour early. In this sun, it's a beautiful 71-degree day here in Austin, Texas. But the sun, as I said before, it's hot. And they've been out there for a while, so I think the energy, which team can have the most energy from the start, that's going to make a big difference.
And we're off like a herd of turtles. Big face-off. Pole draw. Oh, nice GB. Ooh, and then nice play there by Mikey Jallet.
First possession for the Ags.
Here comes Gavin Planetta, Woodlands product. Moves it over to Valk from Cedar Park, local guy. They start in a 1-3-2. Nice little offside rub there. Go ahead and get our man Drew Johnson open. Bears down. Nick Johnson picking up where he left off. Nice check there by G.W. Bowden.
If you're a fan of good goalie play, you're in for a good one then, because we have two of the best, probably the two best goalies in the LSA this season.
I would agree. Nick Johnson out of Kent, Denver, and Marco Robertson out of Dallas Jesuit. Marco
had 21 saves?
21. That's a round.
Against an SMU team with firepower out the wazoo.
And here is the first possession for OU. They step in. Here was the man with the game winner last night. That's Austin Sanchez, Houston Christian.
So even though we have two excellent goalies, both of these teams have
Firepower.
lots of firepower, high caliber.
Here's Jackson Buell initiating from X. Throws his hands, looks inside. Tyler Billick.
Just couldn't finish.
Nope. Would have liked to seen Tyler put it in his left hand there. And now the Aggies are running. It's the running Texas Aggies. They move it to Hepting. Hepting fades, blast that wide.
He needed a little bit more angle, but a good possession shot.
Hey, Sean, bang it around. Sean, bang it around. Elsie behind you.
Back on the mic.
Chandler Locklear up top dishes it down to Clayton Nugent, who's looking to ISO on the shorty. Austin Sanchez plays so much. He plays so much offense, so much defense.
He has wheels. Look inside. Ball gets through X to GW Bowden, the lefty. Here's Hepting out of Kingwood. What's exciting is that the number of players obviously from Texas. We consider these guys Texans at the next level because they're big time. Whoa.
Oh, explain what just happened there.
So Hepting had his man hung, right? They forced him goalie side. He reached, right, lefty, able to turn the corner and bury that. I would say tuck it, right? Tuck it would be a better adjective, into the bottom right corner.
I think I heard him say, "You reach, I teach."
That's right. Don't reach, young blood. Right now, 1-0. First goal.
Drew Lewis found his jersey. Update.
Oh, nice check there. And they get the ball back. That's Eddie Arnold, the senior. The senior trying to...
First team all conference. An absolute stud.
Rightfully so.
They're without their... Another fantastic attackman, Bray O'Connor.
Yeah, Bray O'Connor. Broken collarbone earlier this year against Minnesota. Soda. They're also without number 5, Ryan McCabe. Somebody else is wearing number 5 today. But Ryan McCabe also injured last night.
Which you hate to see.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. Here's Frankowitz bearing down the alley.
All day, Marco, we'll take it.
I think that was a solid take. Way to have Eddie had his back up.
Yep.
So much action. This is going to be such a good one.
Yeah, settle in because it's going to be a long game. That's Eddie Arnold getting to the middle. Eddie is physical. He will lean on you, and he will get topside. If his hands are free, chances are that ball is going to bludgeon the old onion bag.
They have him listed at 180, and that's what I like to call a lie. Because kid is definitely more than 180, or if he is, he's the strongest 180 kid I know. Tie ball game, and I imagine this is going to be what I don't imagine one of these teams is going to break loose. I imagine it's going to be tight throughout, but
wow,
we will see. That is Brooks Lesher. He's wearing Ryan McCabe's jersey because he forgot his. These are college kids. Got a lot on their minds.
Like college.
School and stuff.
Yeah, school's important. It's for the kids. And that's what he does right there. And now there's a little break. There's a little unsettled. They look into Frank. Frank pulls it. And now here's Rochelle. Moves it to Tyler Billig. Over to Sanchez. Frank motions. Want to get it back through X. All the way behind. Getting it around. Here's Eddie Arnold.
A&M's defense is poised. They're all about being in the right position and making the other team make the mistake. They're not really about forcing mistakes. They rather play solid D, be patient, and wait for their opportunities.
Here's Nick Rochelle, a freshman out of the Woodlands. Poised is the word I would use to describe him. Here's Jackson Buell, Dallas Jesuit product, initiating over the top. He bears down and finishes on his old teammate, Marco Robertson.
A little twister action?
Yeah, that was great hands, right? He kind of jumped through his hands on that shot, had Marco freeze, and then reached, twisted for the back pipe to make it 2-1.
First lead of the day for the Sooners.
Stay on that bottom hand, Cody.
A lot of Texans at the next level playing right now. A lot of guys who played quality high school lacrosse here in the state and out of the state. I would say that the level of MCLA ball and LSA ball just continues to improve. It's a lot of fun to see.
Year after year, players just getting better and better.
Here's Tyler Billig. GB there was by Drew Lewis, a Capel product, near and dear to my heart.
Mine as well.
His as well.
Cowboy fight.
Never dies. The only non-Texan on the field on offense for OU right now is number 20, and that is Jack Hunley, and he's out of Tucson, Arizona. Arid.
Wait, whoa. He's going to step back and let him. Somebody pick him up. All right, let's go. Let's go, White. Boys, let's capitalize.
Shorten those passes, right? Everybody wants to throw longer and longer passes until they throw one away. And then they're like, oh man, I wish I had just shortened that one up. Here's a little break for A&M. Here's Planeta up top.
Both offenses being real patient.
Deliberate, yep. I like it.
I like it a lot.
I think it's smart because these guys can get what they want. Here's Planeta. He dodges to the right, looks to get under. Nice push to get him behind. Planeta has his head up, continues to carry against the shorty, and he gets to the middle, and that's a bucket.
And just like that, we're tied again. Goal from 2. It's 2-2.
He's just strong.
Yeah.
He's strong. You can tell he's strong up top.
Not
strong.
bad defense, just better out.
No, I mean, he just kept carrying to the middle. He got there. Honestly, that was easy money for Gavin Planeta. You got to step up, take away topside, put the stick away, but easy money. 2-2, 7:54 left here in the first quarter.
Lots of lax to be played.
Whole lot. Whole lot of lax. Nice play there off the draw.
I was expecting a lot more jitter, seeing that this is OU's first title game appearance ever.
Gosh.
And A&M's first one since 2008, but it's been pretty crisp to begin. As 2 errant passes go, right on cue to contradict my statement, but that's how lax goes.
The jinx is real. Frank gets to the middle.
Ooh.
Good idea. Nice cutter. On the line.
Run it up!
Here comes a full substitution by the Ags. Get the ball behind to Burkle, who transitions it to Hepting, over to Jallet. Move it up there to your friend, Chandler Locklear, who moves it over to Planeta. They get it back around.
Oh, he was my friend before we changed teams. No, I'm just
Right.
kidding. Gotta love the locks.
And that's kind of what they do right there. They carry hard, and then they find that back pipe dive.
That's not an easy pass and catch either.
No, a lot of tough angles going on there. I believe that was Hepting to Burkle, which makes it 3-2.
Speaking of locks, his hair.
Right.
Fantastic.
Fantastic locks.
Jeez.
Chiefs.
Just the width.
Oh, jeez.
Just like that, A&M takes the lead.
Back and forth.
I imagine that's how this game is going to play out.
I would agree. This guy's unbelievable, man.
I know.
He really is so good. Jack Hunley, guy just gets the ball.
A big old body, too, and he knows how to move it.
He gets it. He's very skilled. Oh, Drew Lewis.
There was zero doubt in my mind that Drew Lewis was going to take that shot.
No. He did a good job handling.
No, yeah.
I don't think that was something he was looking for.
Right.
Nick Rochelle. Our butt ends are falling off. Ugh. That was a great lift there. Jackson Buell carries hard to the middle, moves it over the top to Frank. Frank gets the long pole. David Claymeyer out of Lake Travis bears down. Nice save there by Marco.
Nice push. Nice push.
They got it.
There we go. Hey, be smart.
That was the subtle, low-key ref chirp.
Right. I think I caught a bit of facetiousness in his tone.
Justin.
I would say that facetious is one of my top 10 favorite words.
Love it. It's synonymous with sarcasm, right? Or is there a difference?
I think there's a slight difference. Or am I just being facetious? They're offsides.
You can't do that.
I feel like the ball should have started further up, but
No, what we're not going to do is question the refs because
That's right.
the two coaches are doing that job.
enough.
Definitely.
Tom Fitzsimmons, though, doing a great job. Again, if there's any questions that we have during the broadcast, we will have our version of Dean Blandino bring us the content that we need. Oh, that's a tough inside look. And let's play the break.
Wheels on Drew Johnson.
Oh, what?
Wow.
That's tight. That's tough.
Got to stop ball sooner, but he was moving so fast.
Yeah, but that was an interesting call just on the shot and the score.
Right.
I mean, that is very tough in terms of
A way to finish.
Well, I was interested when the ball crossed the plane. Did it scurry across? Because it ended up popping back up into the air, and Johnson was able to corral it. So that's a tough one. He got a piece of that. But you got to stop the ball.
His stick was maybe past the line.
Right.
We'll get our replay on it.
Right. The Aggies get a 2-goal lead, and they're starting to kind of get it going. Oh, that hurt.
He's good.
He's good. He's good.
That was a quote.
They look inside to Jallet. Move it to Planeta. Gets the trail on Planeta. Push in the back. Right now, A&M has done a better job possessing, would you say?
Yes. And OU's been playing solid defense. I can't find they haven't been out of position, really. It's more just a function of A&M execution.
Oh,
Wow.
oh,
Wow.
AJ Hepting just stepped on somebody on the celly.
Hey, Sean, let's go, White!
Coach Tony not happy with a 3-goal lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely favoring that ankle.
He just rolled it. I mean,
Right. He's limping off the field right now.
he pinned that.
Yeah, that was
He turned that. That was all the way in the
That
corner.
was-
He's hurting, though.
borderline sexy.
He's hurting. That's a tough one.
Get the ball, get the ball! Yup.
It's fun to celly. It's not fun to roll your ankle.
No.
And like a sprained ankle, Hepting ain't nothing to play with.
That's right. I'm more of a low 5 guy. Confirmation, not celebration.
Act like you've been there before.
That's right. 5-2. Explosive little run there by the Fighting Texas Aggies. They got guys. On offense, they have a boatload, and they're going to get more. I mean, you can tell by their sideline. It's absolutely massive.
What? AJ's ankle seems to be okay because he just pung another one. Oh, wait. We got a Coach Chill from the sideline. He got a goal, so I think you should just move on.
I mean, it's big boy lacrosse out here for a championship.
Right, these are
6-2 right now. What's that? I don't know. People think, and I appreciate it, obviously. Here comes Drew Lewis right down the pipe.
that was a good take.
The thing with Marco is you really can't throw it at his feet.
You have to move him.
Yeah, you got to move him, and feet just isn't going to work. 6-2. The last time that OU saw the ball, it was 2-2.
Yeah.
Right? So the Aggies attack demonstrating that they are
Solid.
yeah, it's not all hat, no cattle with those guys. Oh, wow. Sanchez.
Sanchez is making a name for himself this LSA championship tournament.
Dude can boogie.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know where he found the hole in that.
Right.
But it's a game of runs, and they stopped the run.
They did. It was really important that happened. Got to keep scoring is the word from the sideline.
I would agree.
I mean, goals are super important in this game.
If you can score more goals than the other team, you have a solid chance of winning. A&M settling in on offense yet again.
Planeta getting the invert.
Hey, get it around one more time. Get it around one more time.
Oh, way to box out. That was
He's super
that was
good.
very nice by
He's
Augie.
super good. Oh, wow. Go Gadget reach.
Yeah, that was nice. The OU defensemen definitely have stick skills. That's for certain.
So does this
I
guy.
was about to say, not as.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He shoots laser beams out of his head, and it is so beautiful to watch.
And if he were here, he'd consume the English with bolts of lightning from his eyes and fire bolts from. The score is 6-3. OU is up. Just kidding. A&M is. They've been getting buckets early, and that's another one by
Sanchez.
Sanchez is just kind of carrying the momentum from the game winner last night, which
Yeah.
he stuck in overtime
Yeah.
when everybody was freaking out, and it's continued to go today.
He got a good night's sleep.
One might say. And most of the buckets so far have come from attacking from behind the cage, turning the corner. These goalies do a great job when they get a look at the ball, but right now, maybe not tracking it as well from behind the cage. 6-4, 39.4 seconds left here in the first. That's 10 goals being scored in the first quarter.
On two very solid goalies.
Right. And here's another possession for OU. If they can get another one, that's big.
Because as we said before, scoring goals
is a important characteristic of a winning ball club.
Correct. You heard it here first.
Everybody's freaking out.
It's the first quarter, folks. Ooh. That's a good. Don't know.
Still 6 seconds left. Frankowitz gets his hands, looks in to Rochelle, and a bucket. That counts. Frank to Rochelle, 6-5. End of the first quarter. Let's go. Picking up right where we left off last night, bringing you the hot fire. Stickstar Productions, Anthony Crimmins, Logan McCullough. We will see you in just about 5 minutes. And we're back.
And we are back here at Cavan Lacrosse and Sports Center at Clark Field at the beautiful Austin campus.
Special shout out to Logan McCullough for finessing me with the headsets. He gave me the droopy mic set. Do you see that? This is the one with the.
Yeah, I had that one all day yesterday.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't plan that.
No, of course you wouldn't say that you planned that on air.
Do you want
6-5.
We're all about fighting through adversity here at
That's
Stickstar
right.
Productions.
Responding.
And your voice is loud enough to where you could have the mic on the ground.
That's right. I got a boom mic. This guy right here making a name for himself. My main man Jack Hunley, massive on the wings. We had 11 goals scored in the first quarter. If that keeps going, gonna have roughly 1 million scored in this game, which has got to be some kind of record.
We'll check the math on that, but I think you're close.
I believe so. Tyler Billig, putting him in the spin cycle. That's where the ball kind of just leaked out, and the ball goes out of bounds. Over dodging right there.
Right.
Over dodging. Make one move and go. Robertson in a bad spot there.
They need a quick whistle. Austin Sanchez is like, yeah, I'll take that.
He's like, quick, I'm fast.
New Balance has their new line of cleats I'm a fan of.
Pretty huge. Buell carrying to the middle. Bears down. Does a good job taking care of it. Moves it to Billig. Through X to Arnold. Arnold up to Sanchez. Sanchez up to Franck.
I feel like Sanchez will have a pull for the remainder of the game.
I would agree. Franck carries. Got the shorty. Bears down. Franck, he's relatively big body. Oh, they switch right there at X. Keeps his head up. Good job keeping the ball in front of him right there by Jackson Buell.
That was big.
That's a veteran play right there. That retains a possession. Here's Sanchez. Looks behind. Billig on a short stick. Oops. But did he fall in the crease? He didn't. But he did fall.
Sanchez is like, please try to catch me. That's about as blatant. Whoa. Okay. That was shocking. Thought that was a clear push.
David Claymeyer. Cool as you like.
I think maybe we got a little let the boys play action going on, which I am all about. Leads to an Aggie goal. That's Augie, who is also riding the momentum from a game winner in OT.
Augie the Aggie gets a bucket, makes it 7-5. 2 turnovers right there.
I thought that was a push in the back.
The guy said it was on the shoulder, but
Okay, I'm cool with it.
yeah.
Whatever.
But as we know, it's a game of runs. Here's a big face. Oh, everybody's going to let him know that that should have been two-handed. But he keeps fighting for it, right?
People said it's a little static. Maybe turn us down a little.
Ball's down. Jack Hunley is just unbelievable. That's a great play there to get the ball back to Nick Johnson. Here he goes, Jack Hunley.
That's not normal.
That's pretty unbelievable. Jack Hunley and Cody Sakuda exchanging some D-midi pleasantries right there.
It would be sick if we set up trash cans across the field and just see if he could ping it.
Right.
A little skills challenge for Johnson.
Little Tony Romo action.
Right.
Pretty good action right now, back and forth. It's kind of settled in a little bit.
Right.
The lead right now with the Aggies, they've used a pretty strong run, and then they ended OU's run. OU scored just there with a couple minutes, well, actually a couple seconds at zeros actually, to make it a 6-5. Again, they've been attacking from behind. Both teams have converting opportunities. At Stickstar ATX, Kyle Saunders demanding the acknowledgement of his shootout call. He called it.
He is accurate.
And he's right. A lot of buckets going on. 7-5. I mean, that could be an entire game score right there.
Yeah.
We're 12:07 left here in the second. Ags. Right now, just been exchanging blows, exchanging buckets, back and forth, back and forth.
Right, you win one round, I'll win the other round.
Well, took the shortcut on that one, little skip. Getting the ball around.
When OU's been able to be patient, good things have happened.
Sakuda all the way out, D up. That's pretty good defense right there. No help. He didn't get any help from a slide. And here comes, is that Eddie Arnold off the end line?
Here comes Eddie. Just leaning.
I mean, that is so
Just
good.
leaning. Yeah, 180 pounds, my butt.
That is so good.
So strong. And the ability just to not only soak the contact, but have the ability to lean and find a way to put it through on an excellent goalie.
Well, when he gets topside, he does a great job of actually falling to the open space to create more angle. Not a lot of people have that body control.
That's like a Nick Ruby move.
Right, he's got him on his hip, throws the rocker, and then falls to the middle. He ripped through to get topside there to make it 7-6 with 11:22 left. One of these teams is going to nationals, which is in Salt Lake City this year. Anthony Crimmins, Six-Star Lacrosse, Six-Star Productions. We've brought you MCLA, LSA action all year long. We've appreciated it, and we appreciate you, the viewers. Questions, comments, concerns? Yeah, requests.
Compliments.
Compliment. Yeah. Tweet at us. Here comes Gavin Planetta bearing down, hands-free, bucket.
So I think it's important to note that not only is it sad that McCabe is out, he's their starting D midi, right? So that's something to keep an eye on going forward if the middies continue to get their fair share of G's.
Yeah, dislocated patella is not anything that you can play with. What I would say is, can we get a one slide to the alley dodge? Right? Hey.
Sliding is important.
Right, especially to the alley dodge. I mean, everything has been, except for hefting behind, everything has been kind of one-handed righty. That's a pretty good job moving that ball forward. Good job there by Nick Rochelle pulling up on the goalie.
Oh, fantastic save. Some tenacious riding from the Sooner attackman, which as a defender I always respect.
Right. Hepting gets under. Great patience on that check.
Right. He had an opportunity to throw it.
Burkle. Wow.
Oh, Drew, that was a lazy one.
It's heating up outside.
Yes.
It's getting warmer.
And as I said, these A&M showed up 2 hours before the game, started warming up about an hour and a half. So we'll see how that plays coming fourth quarter.
A&M wearing the dark helmets.
Speaking of that, jersey battle? Question mark?
I like both of their games.
Right, I think they're both pretty solid. I like the black shorts
with the black helmets.
Yeah.
Here's no one. You got to get the alley dodge. Slide. Do a good job of moving the ball. Adjacent.
Fantastic save by Nick Johnson. And I'm going to guess another dime is en route. If he saves up all these dimes and goes to a coin star,
I mean, he's going to have rich. At least maybe a $20 bill.
Hey, DK, 21.
Yeah, Coinstar takes a huge cut. But no one wants to roll their own quarters.
Says you. Huge coin roller, this guy. It's 8-6.
Go, DK.
Pretty fast.
Yeah. If Connor Morrison is outrunning Austin Sanchez, then
he quick.
Yep.
Nice job, DK. Hey, good work.
Aggies get the ball behind to Burkle. 8-6, 8:15 left. Plenty of great action this weekend. Mikey Jallet with the bucket. 9-6, 15 goals, and
Krem doing math in his head right now.
I can't believe that they've already scored 15 goals, and it's halfway through the second quarter.
Who scored that, Mikey? Hell yeah, Mike!
Defensive coaches.
Pulling their hair out.
Oh my goodness.
Don't dodge east and west, dodge north and south. Make that good drive step and put the move on him and then unload it. Keep the stick in, get by him, and then bring it out again. You're doing this, okay, to get him to come back into this. And it's dragging your body center of your balance. Good job, DJ.
Big face-off here. OU needs to end this run. 3-goal lead.
Down. Hey, got one box, too. Got one box. Right behind you,
That kid has so much motor. And a successful face-off win. Here's GW Bowden. He gets to the top side.
Oh, you got to hit it, sweetheart. Hit it.
Hey, possess.
And Augie Burkle with the ball. Move the ball over to Locklear. Right now, somebody's got to get a defensive stop.
Yes.
And that somebody is OU.
Offside.
Locklear gets topside. Big save there by Johnson. And he's not afraid to just carry that ball.
Not only is he not afraid, he is extremely capable.
Right. That's a nice pass and handle. They got a trail. They got the spill right there to Franck. Oh, nice check. Unfortunate from a possession standpoint. They're working hard, unable to get it, and Aggies advance the ball down the field. They just threw it right down. That's one where you've got a potential look in transition, but you might want to just settle it out, possess, because you haven't seen the ball in a minute. For the Aggies, a advantage is going to be the size and depth of the roster. They have more guys. They play more guys. They got D-mids, they got O-mids.
And they're not dealing with the injuries OU is.
Right. Planetta has his hands and his eyes always evaluating, observing. Locklear has a short stick. Jackson Buell is pretty good at defense, though.
Little hezzy, just cleared enough space, and Locklear on the board. 4-goal lead matches the biggest lead of the day for the Aggies. Gamer runs.
Nobody's gotten a one slide to the alley dodge yet on that side of the field, which is going to make things tough, especially when you got those big athletic middies dodging down the alley. See if they can make that adjustment.
Another big face-off. OU needs to get a good, solid possession in.
Yeah, no.
We heard it's being on the sideline. As we said, we get to hear a lot of information.
They're not trying to slide at all.
Is what we just heard from A&M, and that is completely accurate. They are not.
I concur. 5:22. A&M has scored more in this game, or the same amount. Well, it was 10-9 yesterday. Was the final, I believe.
But that took
an entire game
and overtime.
Right.
Hey, Reed, way to be there.
They have certainly taken control on the offensive side of the field. Here's I mean, he is so fast.
And he doesn't look like he's even trying to run fast.
No.
Ooh, this...
Needed that. Not going to clear it the first time. We haven't seen any penalties yet, correct?
Correct. That's what I said. They're doing the "Let the boys play" motto, which I am a fan of.
Off the heezy. GBs. Oh. Oh, wow.
Big save by NJ. The time of possession this quarter has been,
All on one side.
and it's the right one.
Baby.
Not like the literal right side.
Right, of the field.
Yeah.
Of what we're looking at. Goes with the kayak.
There you go. Good job.
One more.
Planeta running all the way around. Here's GW Bowden. Yeah, lean on him. They're calling for the lean.
Rotate.
Gotta get a slide.
It was there.
There wasn't even a slide ready.
No. And he's a lefty, so you got to take away top side there. They move it up top to Planeta. Oh.
Come.
They're getting plenty of looks, though.
I wonder what goes on in Nick's head when he's about to clear. It's like, should I just go down and score this? Or should I just pass it to a teammate?
They got him. Oh, my.
I mean, you can't put a better pass. It's a hard catch because he's on the run, but it was straight on the money. Money.
Offsides is the call. The thing about A&M is they also play 4 very good attackmen, right? Some people like to only just play 3. If you got 4 great ones, why don't you play them? These games are so long. Here's Hepting. Hepting has been dominant.
That was a solid trail check. Dangerous.
You can see that OU is
he loves that. Oh, another perfect pass that they can't seem to get a handle on. And this would be big if the Aggies can find another way to get it in the back of the net.
Looking to possess. Yeah,
I'm thinking play for timer on here.
Might as well.
You've absolutely dominated this quarter. Momentum is all in your favor.
OU looks a little gassed right now.
OU looks gassed. If OU can sneak in a goal before the half, that would be huge. So if you can find a way to possess, but if you have a shot like that, you gotta take it. Nick Johnston yelling at his defense saying, you gotta slide.
No slides going on right now. Here's Bowden. Moves the ball behind to Jalais.
I've been trying to think of a benefit of not sliding.
They don't have, I would say that they don't have the athletic advantage necessarily. The Aggies are very capable on offense.
Very fast. This is a
huge timeout.
Huge possession.
I took a timeout.
I think they're going to. Yeah.
Good idea.
Just under 40 seconds to play in the first half of the ship. The Sooners are dancing. The Aggies are dancing.
It's dancing season, second season, and they want to keep the dream alive. The name of the game right now is A&M's offensive efficiency. They've done a great job of getting buckets and finishing a lot of their opportunities. and they keep scoring. Right now, possession is lopsided in this quarter for A&M. And the Sooners look a little tired. They look a little gassed, and
Sloppy.
they had the last game last night.
Right.
That took a lot. Took a lot of energy.
Because it was A&M's game, while it was close, they had a big lead, right? The OU Texas game was back and forth, nonstop action, nonstop emotion. So definitely more energy was expended on the Sooner side. So we're seeing the result of that here.
And it's heating up.
Yep.
I heard one of the players say that his feet were on fire.
Oh, I hated that.
Yeah. He's got a typical case of hot feet. You know what you need for that? Wool socks.
Wouldn't that make your feet even
Nope,
hotter?
it actually will cool them down. It's a natural fiber. Right? There you go. So there.
Boom.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Just all sorts of facts being dropped with 6-star productions.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree. 39.8 seconds left. And it's a 4-goal game. Sooners need to get one. Let's see what they've drawn up out of the timeout. We saw a great play at the end of the game for UT. Nice little end line look, end line play. That was a staggered screen for Eddie Arnold.
Needed to keep his head up there. No words need to be spoken for that. Y'all saw that. Wow. And
That was ridiculous. That was sick.
That almost made me curse.
Nick Johnson bringing it. We're going to let the mic breathe. 9:56 left in the timeout or the intermission. The Aggies are up 10-6. Stick Shark Productions. We'll see y'all here in just a second. And we're just going to ride this beat all the way to the top.
Yeah, we might not even talk.
That's right. Six Star Lacrosse, Six Star Productions, Anthony Crimmins, Logan McCullough. Second half action. OU versus A&M. The Ags are up 10-6. And they're doing a pretty good job right now. They've converted a ton of opportunities.
No one on, no one on. Run. One on.
That's a pretty good ride right there. And a pretty good clear all the way around. Still haven't gotten a touch, and now they do. A&M has utilized a quality attack unit to initiate from behind and turn the corner and finish. And then a steady dose of righty alley dodges. And it's gone back and forth, but now the Aggies have settled in. Logan, what adjustments are you making here to get back into the game if you're OU?
Well, first things first, from a defensive standpoint, is you gotta have a one slide. We can deal with it. Oh, that's not what you want if you're a Sooner fan, right there.
G.W. Bowden from A.J. Hepting, more attackman backpipe action.
They were 2 seconds away from a failure to advance on the initial face-off win. Extends the lead to the largest of the game for either team. The Aggies up 5 with a whole heck of a lot of lacrosse left to be played.
I'm going to say that A&M is going to score 20 goals in this game.
I'll take the under.
Okay.
Importantly, I think we want to give a shout out to 2 very loyal OU fans, Eddie Arnold's grandparents, watching the live stream at home in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Technology is awesome. The fact that we're here in Austin and people in Florida can just join in and watch some awesome lacrosse, I think that's fantastic. So thank you for joining us, and thank everybody for joining us. We got a little over 13 minutes left to be played in the third. OU needs some action here.
OU hasn't had a bucket in a while.
They haven't had a solid look in a while.
I believe they scored 1 goal in the second quarter. Nice take. Nice look. Rochelle has a shorty behind.
It's a shame that Major League ruined just a bit outside, because sometimes I want to say just a bit outside, but it means that it's not even close. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's very confusing.
Arnold with the shorty. Move it up 1. 1 more to Buell. Wind up. Cody locks him down. Cody Sakuda out of Allen. That's kind of what he does. He's pretty good at D-Midi. And
that was a good find. Rochelle with the G. Billig with the apple. Just like that, it's back to a 4-goal game. If you think this game is over, folks, let me be blunt. You're wrong.
You ain't seen nothing yet. Baby, you just ain't seen nothing yet. Oh. Hi, Mom. They went adjacent there, which was unfortunate. Bang the ball behind, and then they looked inside out. They looked inside. That's how you do it. You don't just force it to the crease.
I mean, both teams are getting topside whenever they want.
A lot of it. Long stick, I'm not sure I pick it up with the long stick. I pick it up with the short stick. Looks like they're going to try and keep the face-off guy on, though. So I kind of like that.
Here, guys, 20.
Hey.
Oh, that was a heady play.
Hit him with the okie doke. What you got to do here is you have to pick.
I call that the okie nope. Okie nope.
And here you go. Eddie Arnold is going to be guarded by the face-off man. I just take him behind. I wouldn't initiate early, but he does, and he finishes.
That's what he does. Nice lefty finish, 5-hole, and that's a 3-goal game. It's a game of runs.
Awesome.
I want to give a shout out to my main man, Jay Ham, watching the live stream.
I am a huge fan of Jay Ham.
Yes, in my opinion, the best defender in the LSA. He's got 1 more year under his belt, I believe. I could be wrong. He might be a senior.
I really enjoy his competitive excellence.
Right.
And he has, I would say, he might have the second best. Oh, that's a moving. Yeah, called that.
Second best.
Second best celebration ever in a championship victory.
Elaborate.
He took off his shirt and all his pads in a matter of seconds and ran around with his rat tail just celebrating very hard.
Those big old nips.
Moving right along, 10:54.
Back to the game.
10:54 here. It's Sanchez. I don't know.
Ooh, that was a good find.
I don't know if it was a good find though, because there's no value really. That's like a skip pass over the goal because he was behind.
It was a good find because it worked.
Right. And they go back, initiating against the shorty. Sakuda has great body position.
Go! Go!
It's a lot of drop passes for you on the offensive side of the field.
And we'll raise you one. I would just say that where OU just had success was, I can't tell you how many times I've seen people get run by and then one-hand trail checked.
Oh, Wada.
Bowden with the handle, Nick Johnson. Oh,
That could have been bad for his knees.
yeah, bad for everybody on the bench over there too.
Right.
I don't understand why Eddie Arnold has had a short stick the last two possessions.
Well, if we learned anything about A&M, if we learned anything about A&M, they don't focus on where the short stick is because Rolf yesterday from SMU had a shorty the entire game
Right,
for no reason.
he did.
So
So now you got Tyler Billig on the side there. He's got a short stick.
What'd I tell you?
Goosed it out of bounds. 11-8, lots of time left. And
I call that a duck.
right. Huh,
See what I did there?
I do.
Okay.
And here's Arnold with a long stick. No. There's a way that you can get him a short stick.
Who? Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
For the folks at home. Drops the knowledge. How?
Yeah, you just take the ball behind and you pick. Wow.
Or
You attack the short stick
you
up top.
let Jack Hunley rip it low to low on Marco. And just like that, 2-goal game. We'll say it until our vocal cords don't work. It's a game of run, folks.
Game of runs, everybody. 11-9. Next goal is important. A&M has given up big leads before. We saw that yesterday. Drew Lewis. Oh, wow.
The closest to the ball rule is, you know what I mean, something that not enough people understand.
I would agree. It is the closest to the ball.
When I say that, I'm talking mostly about parents.
Right. Big possession here for A&M. That's one where, Drew Lewis may have wanted that one back. I understand the opportunity, but
You got to make sure there's someone ready to back it up.
right. Hefting over to Burkle. Oh. Big turnover. They elect not to give him the over and back. Eddie Arnold gets right to the middle. One more. And they score. That's number 10. Kyle Black.
No, that was 50.
Was it
That was
F50?
Hunley again.
No, 50 is
Billig, sorry,
Billig.
I apologize. But again, 5-hole action.
That's 11 and 10.
Marco's upset with himself. He's upset with the defense, but guess what, folks? It's a game of runs, and we got a timeout. Aggies, they need to
Regroup.
What are you saying in the Aggie huddle?
Well, we have not possessed the ball this quarter. The possession has flipped. Okay, we need to defend, right? We're not defending at all.
What are they doing wrong defensively? I should answer that question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So what they're doing wrong is they're not getting a position to be a trail to where getting beat is just a fun. You're gonna get beat, right? You can't put yourself in a position to where you're just trying to stop the guy with the ball. You got to put yourself in a trail position to where the slide is coming. The slide should be ready first off, which it's not. They're doing the OU first half thing with no slide, which doesn't really make sense. But you just got to all be in trail position, be ready to peel off as soon as that slide comes, or if it presents itself as a good double opportunity, go for that. But I think it's mostly just a lack of communication. I have not heard a single peep.
It's hot. It's hot. This game's going to come down to the wire. And OU has to try to be deliberate.
Not only is it hot, it's a championship game. So, your emotions are running hot. Everything's, your energy is being expended not like as a normal game would. They're on turf. So it's probably another 10, 15 degrees hotter out there than it is under here in this nice tent.
At least.
We're rocking sweatshirts.
I am wearing a sweatshirt right now. And it's very comfortable. This is where the game has also kind of changed a little bit.
Correct.
The face-off battle has not just gone A&M's way. And it's not that OU is just winning the draw or anything. They're just doing a good job
of wing play.
Right.
They still have the lead, but this is a crucial. Chandler Locklear had a step.
But they don't, they just need to grind out offense.
Right.
I would get the ball back behind to my attack unit. That is excellent.
That has yet to be stopped this game.
Right. They walk it down and invert, then they clear them out. Oh. Big dodge over the top. Take the alley. Get the one slide. Now they got to recover. Wow.
Look what happens when you get a slide.
Oh, they can't shoot when they run down the alley.
Crazy.
That's wild.
Slides are free as well.
You can slide. You can't tumbersault. Thought they were gonna make a call against a tumbersault, which is totally unacceptable.
Are you meaning to say somersault?
Yeah, but the tumbersault
is
when you tumble.
Got it.
And you salt.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
And right here, OU has an opportunity. They have an opportunity. Tyler Billig has a shorty.
Game hasn't been tied since the first quarter.
Wow. Oh, Jackson Buell puts him in the spin cycle. They look inside of Rochelle. Got a box out. Oh, big GB by Chandler Locklear.
That's one of his best traits, is scooping the ball off the ground and getting it up and out. And interesting that a deep hole was down there.
They had the look they wanted.
Right.
Rochelle would have liked to maybe choke up. I just think that choking up is also such an underrated skill.
It takes.
They get it into Planeta.
That was a good opportunity. You have to practice choking up, right?
You have to work at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hepting looks to go at it.
That's a function of coaching.
I would agree. Nice back cut. Bang it over the top.
Still don't have a coma set up when they dodge from X, but, you know, one piece at a time.
Hey, yeah, they're getting the one over the top. They get it. That's a nice find.
That was Hunter Valk, the freshman midfielder from Cedar Park, hometown kid. Parents probably in attendance.
Well, that was a good job by Valk getting the ball in and out of his stick. That was tough for Nick Johnson as he tries to get across.
Another 5-hole goal, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come from one pipe to the other.
Right.
But that ends the run, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what a run it was. Makes the game interesting. And now this is where OU has to respond.
Get there, Drew!
Mm.
That guy's fast. What a save.
Drew is gassed as
He's
well.
gassed.
Drew Johnson is fast for A&M, but that was also a function of fatigue.
10 seconds left to get this up the field.
Wind is picking up.
Franck looks to get under. People are getting tired. Let's see what OU elects to do. It looks like they're going with Franck over the top. Bears down, no one slide.
That hit off Marco Stock? Is that a pipe?
I don't think so.
Ooh.
Throw the flag!
That is a terrible.
He was closer.
Hey! What are we stopping for? Why are we stopping the game?
Was that a white ball?
To be honest, I have no idea
I have no idea.
what just happened.
I don't know which white person
Was he closer than
right.
Eddie? Yeah.
Was it the guy closer to the other end line?
It could have been.
Let's stop at Summons.
Cody! Give it to Cody! Oh my God! Cody! Look at Cody!
With the great offsides call. Oh. That was gonna be cool.
That was oh goodness, here's the guy coming from the box.
He won't.
Oh, Claymeyer. David Claymeyer has had two ridiculously awesome plays this game that I've seen. One, the GB and the over the necker, and then that one, the rat.
A fellow hometown kid, like Travis product. Might want to guard him. Oh.
Possession is so wild.
It's
like the ball. They don't want it right now. Nobody wants it.
Right.
Just,
Bill Box!
huh? The block is hot.
do you understand what just happened? People watching at home, Nick Johnson just dropped a 75-yard bomb, and they threw it away. Wasted opportunity. Under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. A&M up by 2.
And nobody. Let's see what happens here with possession.
Keep the box clear, guys. Keep the box
Oh, beautiful wrap, and somehow he's be able to.
He's unbelievable.
I know.
Pretty good defense there by Drew Lewis.
Right. Stayed trail. Was able to keep just enough pressure. We're seeing some whining going on, but the emotions are high. It's a championship game. He got rocked in the dome with the shot. It's so hard that it unbuckled his chin strap. That hurts.
Yeah.
1:15. I'm definitely working for the last shot here. I'm taking all the time necessary.
I would agree.
1 minute.
I would say that A&M does a really good job of communicating.
Beautiful save. Kind of an unnecessary shot by Augie, but he could easily score that.
Oh, they got a break right here. 5-on-4. Just got to look up.
Backside.
Just a bit outside.
Goalie ball.
Move ball. Augie, please feed it. Easy.
Well, safe to say that one got away from him. I don't know if he was confused on the time, but something out of Nick Johnson's playbook right there. Nick Johnson straight takes one off the board right there. 20 seconds remaining in the third. This has been an insanely odd quarter.
Frenetic.
Eddie Arnold doing Eddie Arnold things. Nothing else to be said for that. This is a video, so you saw what he did. I don't even know how to articulate it. It's 12-11. It's a one-goal game. This is the LSA Championship. This is freaking awesome.
It went back and forth. Each team had 5 possessions in the last 48 seconds left. Literally, everybody's just throwing the ball back and forth and back and forth. And, you can just hold it, right?
Just run around or something.
Yeah. But, hey, I think me personally, from a consumer standpoint, right?
Fantastic.
I think this is awesome.
Yeah.
Me coaching, I would not be okay with it. But hey, I'm great with it right now. It's amazing. This is
We're kicked back, ready to relax and watch the fourth quarter of Lax.
oh my, look at that was awesome drop. Hey, kick back. Oh, that was good. Pull that, Reggie. Right.
Yeah, get a drop and a replay of the last goal if you can do that. Awesome.
Pull that. Anthony Crimmins, Logan McCullough, Mixed Master Rhymes over here. Fourth quarter action on deck, 1-goal game. Weird, strange. That's the first time that's happened all weekend. And we will be right back. again.
Hopefully those tunes was able to lower the high-paced energy. Y'all were able to relax a little bit at home, because the relaxing is over, because this game is as fast-paced, as action-packed as you could possibly imagine. We're up at 23 goals for the game. Quick math by me. Didn't even use a calculator. So smart. Good ride. Oh, and a fantastic save right on the line by Marco. They have less than 8 seconds to get it into the box.
Clay Myers, skilled long stick. But
They
they
have 1 second and oh ho ho ho. With 1 second to spare.
get it in. They get a touch.
I agree. Slow it down.
They want to value the ball right now.
It's safe to say they did not value the ball in the third quarter.
No, they didn't. They were outscored. Wow, what a play by Nick Johnson right there. Maybe a force there? Now they got to clean the ball the first time. Turnover. Quick restart.
Overly excited legal guardian goal. Oh, no. It rolled in. That was unorthodox. I think that was number 20. That was AJ Hepting.
And that was
He went with the great defensive play with the D Lance and then went straight in and rocked a G. Back to a 2-goal advantage, Aggies.
got to clear the ball the first time. You got to do it, especially here at the end of the game. Crucial.
Matt Cohen just seemed to be a little lackadaisical on the clear.
235? 235 people? 235 people tuned in. We're happy you're here. This is it's a big game.
Probably the biggest of the season.
In the LSA.
Right, because let's not forget the winner of this game.
Oh!
Nothing Nick Johnson can do for that.
Got to be D-side on the face-off, and that was a massive swing right there. 2-goal swing.
In about 20 seconds of gameplay.
Got to stay D-side.
Pretty sure that's a Hattie for Hepting.
At least.
Yeah, maybe 6.
Yeah. Maybe a baker's dozen.
Big face-off. Every face-off from this point off is big. Let's just say that.
Wow.
Who flung that? Was that OU?
Yep. No, A&M just, the face-off guy pulled it, did a pretty good job. Slow down now, bud. Let's go. It was a big play now. Got to be deliberate.
If I'm OU, I'm getting it to Eddie Arnold. He's yet to be stopped.
I am, but I want to get him a short stick, so I'm going to go pick behind. I'm going to go big little behind.
All right. And then, of course, Austin Sanchez. Not a bad person to have in his stick either.
14-11. No. 14-11 is the game score. 12 minutes left. Rochelle dodges from the alley. Nice piece there by Cody Sakuda. Look what I found.
Good patience right there from Connor Morrison.
There's just no value in that pass.
fucking beautiful, baby.
Cody Sakuda, D-Midi extraordinary, made a great play there.
Just if you were to be on Madden, create a player, and he was exactly what you'd want out of a D-Midi.
Yeah, he's got awareness, right? Awareness. And it's 14-11. That was an I mean, that's what you need. That's what you need. But you can't just settle in. Got to get the one slide. They vacate. I mean,
they should go back to the sliding thing.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Shout out Shifty. He's watching at home. Everyone needs a shout out. But shout out to this game, really.
A&M enjoying the possession. Number 5 does a good job shedding his man, putting himself in position. They get the ball around again. I would go here as well. Hepting has been pretty much undeniable. Nick Johnson doing it the tough way.
I mean, that scared me so much that Hepting was bringing around X, and there wasn't a coma in sight.
Yeah. Trying to clear the ball right now.
See a lot of slow-moving players on OU. I wonder if fatigue is starting to finally kick in.
For sure. I would say a little bit. That's pretty
That was
great
fantastic
footwork
right there.
by Jackson Buell. Yep, possess. But how do you want to do it? What do you want to do? Hepting getting a breather.
This is what you
They go invert, yep. I mean, I go invert, but I don't understand why everybody just thinks they have to shoot that way. I haven't seen one of those go in this weekend, right? I haven't seen anybody score on that, and they're beating people topside. I mean, I get it. That can go in, but...
And it looks cool, but it's still one goal.
Right, most of these guys have two hands. Use your left hand. Here's Planeta, bearing down, drop steps, gets to the middle, head up to Burkle.
What was I don't see any laundry on the field. Don't know why the whistle was called.
Because I think Locklear getting into it with somebody.
Oh, that's a first. Psych.
Penalty?
Chandler, we don't need that.
Penalty.
I didn't do anything. I was talking, bro.
Chandler says he didn't do anything.
Keep your mouth shut.
12 and 21. They went with the palindrome.
I love a good palindrome.
They went with the palindrome.
I think race car is my favorite.
21 simultaneous, so they are full-time penalty. 30 seconds.
5-on-5 lax.
A&M's coach Tony is not happy.
Right, 6-on-6.
I mean, slide?
I don't know. That's too easy for Augie Burkle. You don't have to do anything crazy right now because there's...
On whose end?
Well, I just mean defensively for OU. It looked like they were extending, right? They were completely locking off everybody. I don't know if you need to go there yet, just because there's... What's that? Who is? Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's the man. It's hard to pick it up with that thing. Look at his stick. I mean, it's just essentially a 9-iron.
It's like, yeah, borderline pitching wedge being out there. It is completely sideways. fact he even got it in his head for a little bit is impressive. Oh, you need some action here, desperately. 9 minutes is a long time, but just for momentum-wise, a goal here needs to happen.
You know,
They're big ground ballers.
yes, they are. I mean, I guess you can do it on this turf. Frankowitz bears down the alley. He hasn't been able to dial one of those in yet. He looks a little bit frustrated with it. There's still plenty of time left, 8:37. 4-goal lead, though, for A&M, the Fighting Texas Aggies. Eddie Arnold, senior, he's going to definitely sell out. One inside roll. Not much.
See what happens when there's a coma?
Well, I just think he fell down. I think that was a self turnover, unfortunately for him.
No, I don't know where your guy was. Oh, yeah. Get it up!
8 minutes remaining in the LSA Division I championship game.
How long has it been since A&M was crowned the champion? Quite some time, I believe.
I can tell you shortly.
Tell me. Oh, they look inside. Bucket. That's a good job. They drew the slide, got the ball through X. Jallet found Clayton Nugent.
2008 was A&M's last LSA championship, so it's been a decade.
They are rolling right now.
Right.
A&M is rolling. They've been explosive in this quarter. It was 12-11.
My under is looking dicey.
It's diminishing. It was a nice face-off right there. Oof.
If I am 37, I'm getting it out of that stick ASAP. Not that he can't handle. His stick is just completely warped due to face-offs. Oh, wow. The rusty gate from the short stick. You don't see that often. Okay, I think this is a good timeout.
Yeah, I would have taken a timeout.
Yeah.
With that timeout, we're going to take a timeout. .720 left here in the LSA D1 championships. It's been a game of runs. OU, A&M, back to back, back and forth.
And the trophy just got set right next to me, and it's looking pretty as always. I was lucky enough to have a year with this beautiful baby.
Sweet, beautiful baby.
Oh, it's so gorgeous.
Here they go with the invert. Frankowitz gets the ball behind. I think that's a good idea. They look inside. That's a force, but he got dumped, so they're going push in the back.
Sorry for the language.
Hopefully you didn't get that on the boom mic. I'd like to get one more guy behind. They get it over the top. Bear down. Jackson Buell rolls back. Lefty off the woodwork. Nice job there.
That was proto. That
Now
was
you have the spill look. No, the guy's right behind you.
textbook man ball action right there.
It was. It was a good job. 6:30 left. That was an important possession. They dodged, immediately threw the ball to the crease. There wasn't much there. They needed to draw the slide, move the ball through X, and then maybe take a look in. And now A&M is in a pretty good spot. But we have seen leads absolutely evaporate.
The whole weekend.
Yes.
Come on, JW, get over there.
He's going with the kayak. I don't know what.
Possess,
Whatever.
possess.
Kayak's exciting.
Use it, Gavin.
Hasn't been a lot of picking in this game. A lot of dodging, however, though. Chandler Locklear is a really.
He's an athlete.
Yeah.
Help him. Push in the back, stay in there.
I tell you,
Timer on.
once you get to nationals, you're going to be playing against some big boys.
Yeah.
So
Get over the.
the little calls and just think about the execution because it's going to be big time, man. And the LSA has really not had entirely too much success at the national tournament level. So just got to focus on doing it the right way, make the next play. Here we go. Frankowitz bearing down, trying to get his hands free. Locklear, 21 versus 21. Tyler Billig carries up. It's a force.
The attackmen are trying to do too much for OU right now. Like, are they highly skilled? Yes, but they're running into doubles. They're not looking to make the right play. They're trying to be Superman.
Yeah, they're trying to score right away.
Which they need goals, but got to be in the right way. This is the most important possession of the game, as will every possession for OU from this point out. 4 minutes, 5-goal deficit. Got to make something happen quick.
Yeah, gotta convert. Right now, they keep attacking. There's Eddie Arnold.
Oh, gotta. Wow.
Marco chases it out. And those are the plays that you got to worry about. That's what you got to worry about. Making those plays, right? That's what matters.
Jack Huntley had a clear advantage, and I guess just didn't know Marco was coming up behind him. Huntley very mad that he got beat on that.
I mean, there's so much time left.
I know.
Hey, for you folks at home, just remember that it's a long game, so you just got to make the next play. Right now, A&M looks to be in a pretty good spot. Burkle here doesn't need to go to the goal. He just needs to possess the ball. Yep, that's a good idea. Possess is a good idea. Communicating from the sidelines.
Let's go, oh! He's tired! He's tired!
You just don't need to throw the ball to the middle. You just
He got a ward. Wow. Wow. That's the right call. That's an interesting one. A&M with the wise timeout. I imagine that the message in the huddle is going to be exactly what Crim Dogger has been preaching here in the last 2 minutes. You don't need to do anything.
no. You're up by 5. There's no value in the goal at this point. The value is in the clock ending,
And a sidearm crossfield pass through 2 defenders.
and then you just.
Questionable.
I mean, you just got to cradle the win, baby. That's it. She's beautiful, especially when she looks like a championship trophy.
Oh my gosh, this chick is so
Good looking. I would just, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 2:38 left. 2:38 left. 16-11. A&M is up. Right now, it's kind of looking like mathematics.
It's been 10 years, but today might be the day. But 2:38 to play on this beautiful day out by the bay.
I just may go eat some hay.
I hope you'll stay with us through the rest of the broadcast. But this is the last game of the day.
Subscribe.
To our channel.
We do a bunch of other cool stuff. We've got all kinds of stuff coming up as the season wraps up. That's AJ Hepting being very good. There's a love tap from Nick Johnson.
That's a good question. If the goalie is out, do you shoot?
No. No, because what if you miss?
Come on!
He didn't listen to you, but he didn't miss. And that is Mikey, the sophomore from Round Rock. Jale.
17-11.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, you're good, but I was close. So
17. Saunders was definitely right. 17 is a lot of goals on a very good goalie in Nick Johnston. But let's not forget Marco's play.
Yeah, he's played amazing. Sensational. And they've switched the goalie out.
He's a senior. Senior in goal right now is Ryan Thinnell. Senior goalie from West Side. So hometown kids trying to get some championship experience. Heads are being hung on the OU sideline.
Hey, here's the name of the game, right? OU, their last 4 possessions, they came down and turned the ball over. They forced the ball to the crease. They didn't translate into buckets. So that is what, of course, the first 2 buckets were huge, right? A failed clear, right, which is a second chance opportunity. Those are the issues,
Fixable.
And both teams have had calls missed by the refs, right? Awesome. But I gave you the cleaner one. That's fine. I mean,
Fitz with a smile on his face.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
They should not have given that. Oklahoma did not earn that timeout of record. There's a turnover on the field on a technical foul.
Right.
Call a defensive timeout.
Right. Interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on. Tom Fitzsimmons, though, is what's great about what Tom Fitzsimmons is doing is he is working with all of these refs on every rep possible. When there's a stoppage in play, he's communicating with them. He's not telling them he wants better effort out of them. He's telling them what could be done better. And that's a really good job of coaching by somebody that we're very fortunate to have a part of this LSA championship weekend. And that's Cody Sakuda making another hustle play.
Which is a microcosm of this fourth quarter.
Right. The
Hustle.
the ball's been on the. There's been play at the end of the game. At the end of the day, there are plays to be made, and they're making them.
70 seconds remaining in the Division I championship.
Over and back. The ball never went over.
Man, at some point,
You just gotta stop crying.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree. But you know,
it's
Yeah.
a habit at this point.
you're right. They played a great game.
That's it. That's what I'm excited about.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm about to win by 6.
they get the first championship in a decade.
Yeah. Jackson Buell bears down.
Oh, he couldn't have got closer to a goal there.
No, he really couldn't have.
I like right now that OU is still fighting.
Yeah.
It's out of reach. There's no question about it. They're still out there grinding.
They are still grinding.
25 seconds remaining. Keeping an eye on the ice bath that is inevitable at this point. We got 15 seconds left, 1 clear to go. OU's not even, it's kind of like the end of a basketball game when you know what's up. And 3, 2, 1, and the ice bath is under. Texas A&M is your LSA Division I champions for the first time in a decade. The Selly is in full force. Tony, the head coach, is soaked. It's a beautiful day. I'm sure he is completely okay with the bath.
You always are.
That's an exciting game. It's been an exciting weekend.
Yeah, it has.
Thank you for following us. We're going to let the mic breathe, but the feed will stay live
That's
for
right.
you to be able to see the championship trophy presentation. Once again, Texas A&M Fighting Aggies are your LSA Division I champs.
We just want to say thank you, Stick Star Lacrosse, Stick Star Productions. Our crew does an amazing job. We really appreciate the support from the LSA and the MCLA for allowing us this opportunity. We do not take it for granted. We look forward to doing it again next year, and good luck fighting Texas Aggies as you make your way west.
Congratulations.
on the bleacher.
I love the game. Great game. Yeah. Thanks. I'm glad to know you, man.
Oh, yeah. Hey, if you have all your gear, get on the bleachers.
Well, crap. I'm thirsty.
Yeah. Hey, parents, give me 1 second. We're going to have it. What's the polish it up for us? Hell yeah, bro. Clean. Good job. Hey, look up, everybody look up. 10 years. Here we go. We need a team photo first, Tony. Team photo. LSA guy. Yeah, there we go. There you go, Abby. No, wait. Stay in here. Everyone hold it. No, we cannot. All right, seniors, get up here. Seniors, get up here. What the? There's 6 babies. It starts at bed. Yeah, here we are. Yeah.